Okay, we're going to have some more fun here. I call this deja vu. The Ninjacators initial balance indicator identifies the algorithmic targets once again. It's a hard word to say, and that's the reason they always say algos instead of algorithmic. And but before we do proceed to show you a late afternoon trade, keep in mind that all information in this video and all videos is provided for educational purposes only and is not an offer or recommendation to trade futures, stocks, options, or Forex. Okay, here's late afternoon on the ES. And wonderful day of trading, really. You can see how our indicators continue to spread apart even after the video I did earlier today. And this is November 7th, and it's right now, it's about 3:45 p.m. And I want you to focus on this algorithm right here. This is the 50% target based on the Ninjacators initial balance indicator. So if you measure the height of this, which is the first 60 minutes of the New York session, and take half of that, that places the target right there. And then this is 100%. The whole height of this added to the top would bring you up right to there. And we see this 50% level hit time and time again, and less often, of course, the 100%. But look at today. Price comes up within a tick or two of that target. And maybe there's a little bit of front running on the part of the market makers. Pulls back, actually gives you a nice opportunity to enter again on the tap of my trend dots, and then comes back up and taps it for sure. And this line I drew just to extend this 50% target, although you could go into the indicator and adjust that to go as long as you want into the future. And so what we had is a pullback, and then what do we have later? We had another pullback to the same area right up in here. Couldn't quite make it, pulls back down to here, and I just couldn't resist anymore. So I took an entry right about here, and I put my stop right at the 50% target, which it did hit, and went above it. It's really just sitting a few ticks above it as we speak. But a couple of things to point out. When this candle broke above this recent swing high right here, a small swing high, right where you see the tweezer top that I identify with the triangle right there, and we also had an engulfing candle, didn't we? But if you look at the volume, it's almost twice the 10-period moving average of the volume when that broke out there. So that was another I'm going to say clear, but nothing's clear in trading, I suppose, but another good confirmation that maybe the bias is towards the upside. All of my other things look good. My RSI was nicely angled up. It had crossed the 50% level, which is over here on this y-axis on the left-hand side. And we also got an additional vertical thin dash line saying that our 15 crossed above the 30. So it was a lot of also the VWAP, the daily VWAP. And of course, I already mentioned all of our three moving averages were now stacked. Looked like they were just about stacked properly here with a 15 above the 30, 30 above the 60. And our 5-day moving average had turned to a sloping upward. It had been flat earlier in the day, but that was also. So there's a lot of evidence here to put your high probabilities to the long side, and we weren't disappointed. So basically, I just wanted to point out the algorithm of this indicator, and do yourself a favor. Add this to your arsenal of indicators, because it's by all means, it's a very helpful tool to have in your toolkit. So thanks for watching, and sign up below for the Ninjacators Free Indicator of the Month Club. You're going to definitely enjoy it, and you'll save hundreds of dollars.